So for our Turkish cooking class today, we have Turkish rice pilaf with carrots and onions and chestnuts. We break them up so they're individual. They've been julienne. Add butter to the onion. We're adding oil to the onions and the butter. That's going to add a lot of flavor. And this is for our rice dish. Sautéing our onions here, and this is for the pilaf or the rice. Stir your onions as you saute them so they don't stick or burn. Swimming in butter. Tons of butter. Our onions until they get really translucent. The onions have been cooking for about 10 minutes. We're going to add carrot, julienne strips to the onions. Add some salt. Add salt to the... Now we are adding cooked chestnuts to the onions and the carrots, and we're going to let them simmer for a while. We're also adding pine nuts to the mixture. Turkish raisins, and Seville is going to add the raisins into the onions, chestnuts, pine nuts, and carrots. And we're going to stir this. It's looking really good. Add a quarter of a teaspoon of black pepper. Soaking the rice. And you put salt in the rice? We're adding basmati rice, long grain rice, to the carrots, the onions, the chestnuts, and the raisins. We are now stirring the basmati rice with the carrots, the onions, the chestnuts, pine nuts, and the itty-bitty tiny Turkish raisins. Adding hot water to the rice. You can hear that sizzle. Mix it. She measures her water just by covering the surface of the rice, and when the rice is covered with water, then that's the adequate amount of water. The rice pan. And now our rice is just about ready, and Seville's going to just fluff it up. Of course, if Seville's cooking, you know there's going to be tons of butter. So we're adding big hunks of butter to our rice pilaf. The lid, she's putting the lid back on to let the butter melt and dissolve into the rice. Okay, it looks like our rice is just about done. Good. And our rice pilaf, this is a Turkish dish, has the julienne carrots and onions and pine nuts and fresh chestnuts and Turkish currants. Looks great.